Hello everyone and welcome back. Newcastle Jets in the EFL, gaming with Priesty, and after a nice result against Stoke City in our last game of the preceding episode, we move into the following game against Portsmouth at Fratton Park. And early doors into the game, we're just all over Pompey here, and we just can't seem to get that strike on goal. You see Taggart here, he just puts one wide, and you expect an experienced marksman such as Taggart to put that goal away. But some nice build-up play here. McKinley receives a pass from Ingham, getting rare start, and he would then pass it on to Archie Lawrence, who would put the ball finally into the back of the net for a well-deserved 1-0 lead. I love that celebration there where Lawrence taps his badge. And then Lawrence Thomas would then, nice claim there from the cross. And then McKinley, I think that is, gets him behind, and we've really got to be doing better there. I mean, that game, we should be 4 or 5-0 up already, but it's only 1-0 at half time. Super frustrating. Would our luck change, though, as we head into the second half? We play Taggart through there. Nice, composed finish. That's what we expect from him. That's why we paid $2 million for him. For that kind of play right there. And you see there, we have another chance to extend our lead with 18 minutes remaining. Richardson would put the ball behind. And I was just thinking to myself, oh, we know this story, don't we, here? And there it is. Pompey have had absolutely nothing of this game. One strike on goal for one goal. And I'll tell you what, guys, those last 10 minutes of that game were seriously nerve-wracking for me. But we held on, 2-1 win. Important, another 3 points as we continue our charge for promotion. And, I think Pompey are down towards the bottom of the ladder. So that was 3 points we really did need to see. Cathal Dooley, an Irishman that we've got in our youth academy, we promote him as he reaches 60 rating points. No, sorry. I think he was getting nervous in the youth academy. So even though he's only around 56 or 57 rated, he's got a really high overall full potential. So we're going to keep him in the club, and you see right there the reason why. 13 minutes into his debut, the young man puts us into the lead at home, McDonald Jones Stadium, against the Cherries. And you see right here on halftime, though, Billing, he's a really good quality player. He would score the equaliser. I seem to say this a lot. Undeserved. I thought we were the better team, but it only takes one chance for the AI, and they will punish you here. Lawrence plays a nice through ball for Dooley. The young man on his debut shows some nice strength there to hold off the defender, and just after half time, we would regain that lead. Deservedly so, even if I do say so myself. And then from there, we would just go on to punish the Cherries. Lawrence there, you see, nice goal at the near post. And then Cherries trying to put that press on. We play over the top. Taggart here. Nice ball across the face of goal for Lawrence. And Lawrence, he's not going to miss from there. And 4-1 with 15 minutes remaining. Absolutely things you love to see. And then Billing there, such a good player. He plays in Cherry Wigger there for a shot on goal. But Lawrence Thomas stands up big, and it would remain 4-1. You see there, Archie Lawrence 2 goals. Dooley 2 goals on debut. And I'm not sure if I showed you guys when it happened, or I can't remember if I did. Castro went down, so Dooley, for the time being, he's going to have an important role to play as our spare cam. It's some big shoes to fill. We know CC and Dry. He's absolutely one of our favourite players at the club, but with him down injured, McKinley's going to start the majority of the time, but Dooley is going to have a role to play. We move into the next game of the episode against Harrogate Town in the FA Cup, and I got to tell you guys, I picked a pretty rotated side for this game. Not fully rotated, as you see there, because I thought, you know what, we've got to treat these guys with some respect, because you never know what can happen in the FA Cup. And you see, after a good early chance for us, Harrogate would come storming into the game, and I don't know what you're supposed to do there. They boot the ball into you 100 miles an hour before you can press a button. They've tackled you. And then I will say after that they use some nice skills before they finish the goal. But I just don't know what you're supposed to do there. So at half time, we're 1-0 down in the FA Cup at home against lowly Harrogate Town. But Richardson there, he would storm into the box. He would bring us back into the game with half an hour to go. You would like our chances to go on and win the game. But with only a few minutes remaining, it would be Harrogate who had the chance to steal the game. And they couldn't take it, so we'd have to go to a replay, which is something, you know, at this point of the season, I really don't want. I think that's the reason why we lost out on the league title in League One last year to Luton, is because we just had so many games all the time, and we couldn't keep our best 11 out on the park, and it just caught up with us. We just dropped points when we couldn't afford to. The next game of the episode just so happens to turn out it is the replay, this time at the home of Harrogate Town, and I just picked a fully rotated 11. I was just like, you know what, if they knock us out, they knock us out, but I want our best starting 11 in the league on the weekend, and I just backed our boys to get the job done. You see here, Mitchell, a nice finish to put us into the lead. And then he has a chance to double it. Never really got control, never really got hold of that one. And the Harrogate keeper would make a pretty regulation save. And from the corner, we'd create a little bit of havoc there. We couldn't double the lead. And then Dooley, we know his stats aren't great, but geez, that was an absolutely awful finish. But Mitchell here, a rare-headed goal for the Newcastle Jets right on half-time, 2-0, a deserved lead. And I love this over-celebrating with the fans. I love that little bit of touch there on the graphics of the grass on the back of his shoulder and on his back there. That means, he's been able to play there. And Dooley, though, his third goal in just a couple of games. The young Irishman from the youth academy obviously has no number there. And there, guys, I got it. I don't know what was happening there. Oh, they've got the high press on. And I was trying to run it out. I think I was trying to pass to someone further up the field. But like I said, it doesn't always register where you want it to go. And we would get punished with 6 minutes remaining. But luckily, we'd go up the other end and restore the 3-goal lead. But I just hate giving away those cheap goals. It's just not a good look. We want to be keeping clean sheets. We want to be defensively sound, and it's just not something we really are. If I'm 100% honest, we just leak goals, and we're luckily for us, we go down the other end and we bang them in. You see here, we're in second on the ladder after 28 games. Norwich has a bit of space on top of the table, but to see us up in second, that's amazing. Sunderland, Portsmouth, and Derby in the relegation places. Have an absolute shocker there, bit of a mare, and I got to tell you what, that could be a precursor for what is about to happen against the Black Cats. This is a derby game for us, and we're looking forward to hopefully getting the victory, but spaces, places, who knows, at the Stadium of Light, and it is a really good stadium actually. The stadium we've chosen there for us to play at McDonald Jones Stadium is realistic, but for us, as we're moving up the leagues, we're going to want to look towards a different stadium maybe, and I was thinking a ground share with the actual Newcastle United or even with Sunderland at the Stadium of Light might be possible, but I'm not quite sure how to do that. So if you do know how to do that, get in the comments, let me know, as we go 1-0 down against Sunderland, but would have a chance to get back in the game through Ramsey, the goalkeeper, coming up with a good save. And then you see Embleton on the counter-attack, just skips through our defence. Not sure what Lawrence Thomas is doing in goals there. Just opens up the whole goal for Embleton to look at, and we're 2-0 down. I got to tell you what, guys, I was super frustrated. I know I say it a lot, but I don't think, aside from my family, I don't know if you guys can understand how frustrated I can get. And Ramsey, though, luckily, just after half-time, he'd get us back into the game at 2-1, letting the Black Cat fans know who is boss. And what a ball that is from Laird. Puts in the Super Swede, and from there, it's money in the bank, but it's not money in the bank. He would miss the chance. The score remained 2-1, and then with under 10 minutes remaining, we have another quality chance. We miss that, and then Odin Bele from the corner can't quite get his head on it, and then into added time, a prayer of a through ball through to Olsen, and I was going to tell you, I was like, I'm not shooting. I'm going to sweat this across the face and tag it. Oh, the man we brought in to do a job gets the job done. And I've got to admit, I was raging after this game. I know we got away with a 2-2 draw, but we were so much better than the Black Cats. We gave away 2 really cheap goals to them, and then we had chance after chance after chance, and we just couldn't score. I guess that's football, but it's frustrating. When you're pushing for promotion, it's just not the kind of result you need. As you see here, we make a signing from the free agents list. I'm going to talk about this guy a little bit more in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time.